Previously on Southend United Road to Glory career mode. We started off our Road to Glory career mode by having a look at our team and realising that it needed a little bit of work. We ended up signing some top talent from the free agents list. On top of making adjustments to our lineup, we also signed Azugwe, Ali and Kumachero. That's where we left last time, and let the glory continue. Hey guys, how's it going? The Masterbucks here, and welcome to episode 3 of my Southend United Road to Glory career mode. Now guys, I'm just going to immediately get this out of the way because we have a lot of games in and a lot of vision. Of course, it goes for about 15 minutes this episode. So yeah, I'll just immediately say I don't normally do this. I normally do it with Twitter followers, but I'm just going to concentrate on YouTube likes now. If this video gets 300 likes, just a measly 300, easy for you guys, I'll upload the next episode. So I'm going to start doing that a lot more often as well because, again, that's obviously a lot of, what am I trying to say? That's a lot of people do it, and I now am finding a little bit more time to, you know, make the videos one by one, so I definitely want to start getting onto that. So anyway, again, we are currently versing Portsmouth at the moment, our second game, and we get very close to conceding there. Lucky that time. But of course, we are versing Portsmouth in a Capital One Cup, the first round of the Capital One Cup for us. And again, I want to go as far as possible in the Capital One Cup. Again, kind of got a little unlucky there, making an interception, but unfortunately, he ran onto the ball. My player didn't run on, and again, a save and then a rebound to Rogers. I mean, very a little bit of unfairness, a little bit of bullshit in that goal, but still, at the moment, I am 1 goal down, and I need to obviously concentrate and get something going. We make a great sliding tackle on Buzaki, but for some reason, the ball goes right back to the team, falls to McLeod, and they get a near post goal. And again, I make the tackle, falls to one of their players. It seems like that happens a lot in this game, but oh well, it can seem that way. But still, Azugwe was pushing forward, but he was tackled by Webster. He just Webster hoofed it forward. It found one of their players. Buzaki again, a good through ball into McLeod, and McLeod is just pushing Klahesi off the ball. Absolutely no strength shown by Klahesi. We have conceded 3 goals in our first cup game. If there's any coming back, we need something, and if we could get it quick, that'd be nice. But still, Eastwood, with a good chance, went straight to the keeper. Like, literally hit him on the chest. He did not even move. But, yeah, going into half-time, 3-0 down already, and that's kind of disappointing. We need to, if we want to go further in the cup, and of course, we won't if we don't win this game, then we need to start, of course, putting on the pressure. And with not a lot of time left, even when you've got a whole half, there's not a lot of time left. But again, getting very lucky not to concede there. Again, Rogers with another chance. And they make a substitution. Compton coming onto the game. I have no idea who he is, but hopefully he's not going to fuck me up anymore. I mean, I'm kind of fucked already. But still, Eastwood on the ball, passing into Martin. Martin with space, but straight at the keeper. And Eastwood with an empty net, still under pressure, but missing the target altogether is disappointing. I felt like at this point I should have had at least 1 goal, maybe 2 here, but then again, I think the keeper might have had it covered if Martin had gotten the shot on target. But unfortunately, going across the face of goal with very little time remaining, 78th minute, Hall goes in, a bad touch, falls to Eastwood. Eastwood one-on-one again, straight at the keeper, even just a little bit to the left or the right, guys, anything. But in the 80th minute, very little time remaining, Hall fake shotting back, getting around his marker, the right back, and puts it. Very nice placement in that bottom right-hand corner. But with very little time remaining, I mean, getting that goal is obviously going to start something, but I don't know if we have enough time for it. But a good through ball from Hall and Eastwood, and fake shots around his man, gets past him with that beautiful piece of agility from the fake shot, and got a second. And as we go into stoppage time, I thought it's still possible. But Eastwood on the ball, getting past Thompson yet again, and cracking shot, and I cannot fucking believe it. An amazing momentum swing. I figured out how to get past their defense, even though I was struggling quite early on. I got that 1 goal, figured out how to do it even longer, just tucking it behind the legs of, I don't know who that defender was, but very nice placement on that, and I could not believe, I literally was jumping out of my seat when I got that, because I was freaking out. I thought I was completely done, but I got that 82nd goal, the 82nd minute goal, and everything changed. And again, we are in extra time at the moment. Smith running up to deal with that. Not a lot was happening, of course, as you can see, we're going in halftime already of extra time, but not a lot happened in this, what I was trying to say, in extra time. We had a couple of highlights. Again, I made all substitutions possible. Ali, Benyon, and Spicer coming in because a few of our players were a little bit tired, including Hall, which I was a little bit disappointed about. Ali not being able to do the finish that Hall could either. Another cross in, a great block from Cresswell, but they still had the ball with Howard, passing it in. But Cresswell yet again with a very nice clearance and creating a counter-attack. Now, in the 120th minute, literally no time remaining. This would be the last attack. Ali on the ball, through ball into Eastwood. He goes into the box, has a fake shot around, has space, shoots, and not Williamson. The defender just closes down, and in our first cup game, we are going to penalties. And I think even though I've considered myself relatively good at penalties, obviously it was like that one, and saving them as well, I still don't want to do penalties if I've got that opportunity. Look, we make the save there. I go left anyway, but he went right down the guts. It's hard to tell when they do that. We got saved, unfortunately, there, as well as before. We actually made contact, but it still went in the net. That's a little disappointing. Down the guts yet again. I fall down to the right, should I say, and a little unfortunate. Ali having a shot and going literally top right-hand corner. So, yeah, that was a pretty good strike from Ali, but still, we make a save there. Very well done. I believe that's Thomas that had a shot, but still Smith doing well. Eastwood, our best penalty taker, was not a very good penalty. It was just a little bit off to the right, and of course hits the torso of the keeper. And Eastwood seems every shot that he's had at the goal has ended up going straight to the keeper's chest anyway. But again, we need to hit this or we lose, and we're out of the Capital One Cup in the first round, and I don't want that to happen. And even though the keeper goes the right direction, Kumachero has just put that in. Now Howard, if he gets this, they win. It has hit the post, and it is just gone behind, or not behind, but forward of the line. And again, another attempt, and we get saved. So they have another chance of winning. Williamson, the one that's going to step up. We got very lucky and fortunate when it hit the post last time. What will happen this time? We dive in the correct, we go the right way, and Smith makes a save. Stracker on the ball now. We have gone past the five penalty shots each. Stracker's now got it, and this player, Harley, has to get it, or Portsmouth are out. If we can make a save, we progress, and it would complete a ridiculous game. They go down the guts again, the fuckers. And I struggle to deal with them down the middle. Phillips with a bit of a mere half-assed effort, but it still went in, which was good. They have another chance, or we have another chance to win. We just need to make the save. Webster, will he miss? We go the right direction, but he just doesn't get, that little bit of that jump forward. Cresswell going now. I believe he's the 8th penalty taker in my team to do it. He gets it, and yet again, we find ourselves in a position where Thompson, or they need to get it. Thompson shoots, we go the right direction, it hits our knee, and we win the game after being 3-0 down in the 80th minute. We get 3 goals in a short amount of time after a gigantic momentum swing, and we've somehow managed to salvage a win. It was unbelievable taking extra time, but still, again, what I'm going to do, guys, at the end of every game for these normal episodes, I will show you what the scores of the players that we're playing, so that way you can have a little bit of an idea of your own, who you think is probably going to be a contender for the J-Bucks medal at the end of the year or at the end of the season. Because again, even though I don't go off of the FIFA 13 stats, I take them in a slight consideration. It still might give you a pretty good indication. But again, we have another League 2 game against York City this time. So hopefully we'll be able to get another win because, of course, we won our first game 4-0 and we have, hopefully want to go a little bit better. Now, immediately, York City, very, very early on, being able to get a shot off that time. But Eastwood's going to try to blow past Smith. He's struggling. He's getting close down. He had a crack and just going to the left, unfortunately, a little bit wide that time. Potts going through to Taylor. Bad defending on my part, I'll be honest. But then again, where is my defense? And there were 4 players charging forward and only 1 defender. And he passed right forward behind him. So, yeah, Kerr with a goal. They're no good. But Hall with it hit the rebound and a spill from the keeper on trying to get the pick up that time, unfortunately for them. Yeah. And in the 45th minute, excuse me, guys, Eastwood on the ball, a bit of a sliding pass. Now look at Martin. I don't know what he's doing. He's running along the wing, and he goes into the middle instead of continuing to run along the wing. He goes in the corridor, fucks up the through ball attempt, but still, we are only 1 goal down at halftime. We make a tackle there, falls right back to a York City player. Make another tackle there with Phillips, still at the feet of Kearns or whatever his name is, Carnes, and I don't know what his name is, but still, walk out a shot, and we were able to save at that time, getting very fortunate, but they're still passing around. Kerr to Potts, Potts back to Kerr, Kerr into Kearns or whatever, and we finally collect. Smith gets hands on it, confident hands on it. It was very lucky not to concede a goal there, but still Walker on the ball, having a shot, and unfortunately not that time. In the 71st minute, they have gotten another goal. So we're 2 goals down, again with 20 minutes to go. If we can get 3 goals in 10 minutes, I still believe that we might be able to salvage something from this game. Straight from kickoff, Kumachero on the ball. He gets brought down in the box. The referee gives away a penalty. Blanchett not very happy. And Eastwood, my best penalty taker, the only person that's going to do it. He has a shot, and it's not a great penalty, but it is at the same time a good penalty because it is a goal to Southend United. And we got our first after getting a penalty So, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to find something as well. With not a lot of time remaining, about 10 minutes to go. Through ball from Azugwe into Clohesi, and another pass from Hurst I thought would have been intercepted, but a cross in from Hurst and a great little diving header from Eastwood, and we have gotten the equaliser in the 80th minute, and still some time possibly for a winner if we feel like that, if we can do it. But still, Carlisle taking a free kick for York City. He has a crack, and oh man, that was so bloody close as well. So, yeah, just going a little bit wide there, going to the left, and we were quite fortunate with 1 minute of stoppage time. This is the last attack. Eastwood to an injured Martin, unfortunately. Hopefully that he won't lose too many games. But another shot from Eastwood going straight to the keeper yet again. And we finish the game at 2-2. So we get 1 point from this game, unfortunately. Eastwood straight at the keeper. It's a little bit frustrating. I mean, just left or right, anything at all. I mean, every single one of his shots so far has been on target and right at the keeper. So, fuck. But again, have a look at the scores for yourselves. Eastwood was our best player. Not man of the match, though. I would assume that, yeah, I don't really know who would be man of the match in that game. But still, we have got a game coming up against Northampton. So, yeah. And apparently, anyway. Apparently, Akinfenwa wasn't starting in this game. But I'll tell you who was starting for me, Asombalonga. I took Eastwood off, even though he is my top goal scorer. But I wanted to see what Asombalonga could do. And I wasn't really feeling Eastwood at that sort of given moment. But a great double effort from Spicer, and he's gotten the ball down the wings. He whips in across the hole, and he just unfortunately doesn't get a head onto it that time, and they will move out the back, Northampton. Now, Kumachera into Sombalonga in the box. He has a fake shot back. Can he slide it? No, the keeper sticks out a foot, and unfortunately not that time. But Sombalonga ended up doing quite well, even though he hadn't scored a goal just yet, and another very nice interception from Spicer, and I shouldn't have even said that because Sombalonga took an awful touch there. We definitely had something on it, unfortunately not this time. Now, Stracker on the ball this time. He does have a bit of pace, and even though he's a left back, he seems to be taking it the entire length of the ground. He eventually gives off the pass to Hall and to Martin, and Stracker keeps on running forward. He's getting in a good position. They both fall down. Another play falls down. It's one-on-one with the keeper, and he tries to toe poke it underneath him, but unfortunately not this time. If Stracker had got that, or Straker, if Straker had got that, that literally would have been one of the goals of the season, I would think. One of the first contenders, but either way. Yeah, Northampton on the ball. Hackett to Robson to Harding, and how do you defend that? I mean, surely Northampton, even on world class, shouldn't be able to do that. But we do go into halftime again at 1-0 down. We have not, in any of these games in this episode, scored a goal and gotten in front first. And it's a little bit alarming because, yeah, again, another shot from Northampton. It rolled along the line. So those sort of goals are fucking cruel. Yeah, what can you do? I mean, it took forever for them to give the goal, even though I knew it was going to happen. But yeah, again, in the 62nd minute, we needed to get immediately on the back foot with conceding 2 goals, and Asombalonga in the box, running forward, one-on-one with the keeper. Another shot, not going to him this time. Azugwe wins a header. It goes to Asombalonga. Asombalonga's being controlled, but Hall got in the way of it. And after Hall had the ball at his feet for about maybe a second or two, I mean, then FIFA 13 finally selects it. But it might be okay, though, because Kumachera cuts off a bad pass, Asombalonga one-on-one, and a goal. So, wow. I mean, there was a little bit of bullshit prior to that goal, but Asombalonga getting it means we don't have to worry about it, or it can be cancelled out. But again, Spicer, who's been having a good game today, maybe setting up another one with Martin, going through to Azugwe, fake shotting back into the goal. No, just going wide, unfortunately, that time. I actually forgotten about that piece of play, to be honest with you, but Stan. And to make things even worse, Akinfenwa is now in the game with only 10 minutes to go, but I do need to be wary of that. But Asombalonga, he's being closed down. He's being, put under a little bit of pressure, but he goes back to Azugwe, into Martin in the box, and just getting a goal in that bottom left-hand corner in the 84th minute. It took a little deflection off the post. You may or may not have been able to recognise him, but we do get a goal in the 84th minute. I made a few substitutions. Ali and Benyon coming into the game for Azugwe and Martin. I know Martin just got my goal, but he was quite tired. So, again, very little time remaining. Asombalonga with a great through ball into Kumachero. He doesn't take a great touch. He doesn't take a lot of time to get his acceleration going, and he gets closed down by Nichols. And, yeah, the defender was pushing up to him anyway, putting him under pressure. But Kumachero, not really the greatest finishers at the moment. But Hall gets the ball at his feet and immediately takes a swipe at it. I wasn't expecting much. And, again, we finished the game at a 2-2 draw. So, yeah, unfortunately, not really getting a lot of wins. I mean, we actually didn't win any games this episode. We only, of course, got draws. And, thankfully, we were able to progress in the Capital One Cup after extra time and penalties. But, yeah, again, looking at that, in Asombalonga's first game, not only does he get a goal, but he got man of the match. So, yeah, guys, I think I'll end it here. Once again, thank you very much for watching. And if you want another episode of my Southend United Road to Glory career mode, then if we get 300 likes, the instant I get 300 likes, I will upload the next episode. So, thank you once again for watching. And again, don't forget, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter if you aren't already. And that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm yours again, the Marsbucks. Have a good one. Bye-bye.